we taken one example. Apply Bessel's formula to find the value of f of 27.5 from the table. So value of x and f of x, that is y, given to us, and this value we have to find out 27.5. So in this interval this value belongs. In the solution we start with the difference table and we'll see that how to solve this problem or example by using the Bessel's formula. First column x and this is f of x. X respective values $30, 4.000, 3.4, 3. So x and f of x, this we have performed. Now we have to find out 27.5. So this value, it belongs to this interval 27.5. There are two central values 27 and 28. So in between this, the value which we have to find out, we'll find out by using either Bessel's or the Stirling formula. In the question it is mentioned Bessel's formula, so that we are using it. If it is not mentioned, we'll conclude from the value of P either Bessel's or the Stirling. Now first we'll complete here this difference table. I'll write down that values minus 0.154. Next number minus previous number, so that become the output minus of minus 0.142. This problem is solved in the Grewal book, so I am considering that problem. So this is the difference table. Now we completed difference table. Here we will find out value of P is equals to x minus x0 upon h. Value of x, it is 27.5 minus x0, previous number of x column, that is 27, divided by h. Difference, it is 1. And this value is 0.5. Now P lies between 1/4 and 3/4. So the formula of Bessel's gives accurate result, because this 0.5 it is in interval 1/4 and 3/4. So instead of using Stirling, we are using here Bessel's formula. Now put here values. This becomes x0, y0. We will conclude these values. Give your notations. This is delta y0, delta square y0, delta cube y of 0. So first 4 terms will complete. Y0 3.704 plus value of P 0.5, delta y of 0 minus 0.133 plus P minus 1 upon 2 factorial, delta square y of 0, delta square y of minus 1. So these two values 0.009 plus 0.010 divided by 2 plus P minus 1 by 2 P minus 1 divided by 6 into delta Q y of minus 1. So that value it is here, minus of 0.001 plus so on. Now calculation of this 3.704. We calculate each term and mention here that values minus 0. Minus 0. Here the third term is negligible, 0.4 times 0, 6. So the calculation of third term is negligible. Fourth term obviously it become negligible, so that they have not considered. So value of y at this 27.5 it is 3.585. So this is the answer, and that answer must be in the interval 3.58. Yes, 3.70 and 3.57. So 3.58 it is in that interval. So this is a correct answer that we can conclude. The answer must be in the given interval. This value we are finding, so our answer must be in that interval. So if it is there, we can conclude approximately we are nearer to the exact value for given question. So this is all discussion of central difference formulas. We discuss Bessel's formulae as well as the Stirling formulae. Thank you.